What's up guys, my name's Diachronicos here on this Destiny 2 video. Today we're going to be talking about the new Nightfall this week. It's going to be Savathun's song. You guys know the big shrieker. That's the end of the Savathun song, Nightfall. It is happening this week, and there's a lot of questions about how to do it because this is one of the harder ones if you guys are going for Rat King or the other ones. It's one of the harder ones if you do it normally, but there also is one of the glitches for the anomalies. You can spawn a ton of time on it and make it a lot more easy, but the thing that makes it hard is the fact is obviously Savathun's song, the strike is just a more difficult one. But overall, it also, because of that one modifier where you have to sprint to get your shields back. Now, this one is a doozy. Last week, with the grenades, made it so much easier, so much more fun to do. But this week, the only advantage you really have is the fact that you have the anomalies, so you can actually glitch it out, so you can actually get unlimited anomalies until the maximum time reach and get through it with a lot of time remaining. So I've never actually done the time anomalies on this one, but if you guys want to know, it's basically you go through that first area with the wizards and the knights until the door opens up, then you kill the ogres inside and the knights. After you kill these guys, then you go through these areas until you see the bottom left, the Ouroboreum I think is something. You'll see a thing in the bottom left of it, and then all you do is you have one person run back through the areas, kill all the anomalies. There's 4 anomalies, one above the door, and there's like 3 in different structures above you in one area. You'll see them. It's pretty obvious. All you do is you have one person just continually farm this, going back and forth, killing these 4 different anomalies, going back to the Ouroboreum, and keep on doing this until you see maximum time reach in the bottom right. The other 2 people just continue on the Nightfall, and they should be able to get through it a lot faster. And of course, once you've got maximum time reach, everybody just go as fast as you can through the Nightfall and follow the strategies that I'm going to be pointing out right after this. So first off, you guys are wondering probably what classes, what subclasses, what weapons. I'm going to be telling you what I think are the best. For the Titan, I would say Striker. The Titan Striker has just become the new favorite, the new bestest thing to use in the Nightfalls as well as the Raid, just because of the double pulse grenades. It's just insane and awesome. The Smash is actually not a bad thing either. It's a decent one to kill out a lot of ads with it, and overall throughout this one, just kill ads with your supers, try to get orbs for your teammates and all that. As far as Warlock goes, the Storm Trance or the Dawn Blade seems like a good option, again, for the pulse grenades or the solar grenades. Dawn Blade is better for the higher damage units like the ogres and the knights with the yellow health bars, if you guys are having problems with those. The Storm Caller is really nice because you heal off of whenever you're actually damaging an enemy, which makes it a lot easier to you know, stay in there and destroy a whole bunch of the enemies and stay alive, because of the fact that you have to sprint to get your shield back, which is really kind of annoying. But if you continue sprinting, by the way, you actually get your shield back really fast, really often, and it makes it so you can survive a long time, but you do have to watch out for those people chasing you like those thralls. And finally, for the Hunter, I'm really not too sure. Pick over whatever thing you like. We use an Arc Strider, again, for the ads. All the supers should just be for the ads, not the boss. The boss is, again, Savathun's song. He's a shrieker. He's not really good for using supers on, and we don't have Prism, so we can't just nuke the boss with supers. As far as weapons go, I would say the primary weapon, the Nameless Midnight, seems to be what everyone else is using. It seems like a great weapon, great for any kind of damage type, any shield type, and it seemed great for us. Secondaries, I would recommend just an auto rifle of some kind. My buddy was using a Sunshot for, again, more explosive damage and fire damage. Overall, I would like to say the Cold Hard, not that great. Tried it, didn't really work out at all. I don't know if they nerfed it recently, but it kind of sucks. As far as the heavy goes, Curtain Call or, you know, the Raid Rocket are also good options. Borealis is also a great option. The thing that I was using, very good for those wizards or any of those ogres. They were very good against ogres, destroying the ogres outright, making it a lot easier. The knights are decent against the knights, but rockets are best against those knights if you have those. Other than that, it is obviously up to you. If you have anything that can make your health come back, like the Warlock has this one melee thing that makes his health come back a little bit. The Warlock using Healing Rift is also very, very nice, very important. The Titan with the tallest shield for defensive purposes. You're just going to be sprinting all over the place, so maybe the shield isn't that important. But other than that, I would say Titan and Warlock are the best for these this kind of thing. So overall, if you guys have been seeing the Nightfall as we've been progressing along, we're doing the Prestige Nightfall. You can use the same strategy to try to get in the normal Nightfall, doing the Rat King challenge and all that stuff. But this is going to be the Prestige Nightfall to show you that it does work. We finished with about 2 minutes remaining. So on the normal Nightfall, if you do the same things, you'll have way more time, as well as doing that little thing to extend your timer to the maximum amount of time, little glitch there. You should have absolutely no problem doing it this week. Otherwise, it is a relatively difficult one, and I would recommend another week if you want to wait. As far as the thing goes, again, you want to shoot out the anomalies. You'll see I shoot out most of the anomalies on my team, or I point in the direction where they are. Most of them are up in the air, kind of on top of buildings where you can't see them. There's a couple that are down below on the outsets of the cliffs. You'll see later on there's one like outside or below in the cliffs where you die. For the most part, the hardest part is the ogres and the knights. Everything else, not that hard, not that difficult. You can shoot them down. Shouldn't be that much of a problem. The snipers are really good against the ogres. The rockets are really good against the knights. And there's a ton of heavy ammo that drops all the freaking time. If you guys don't have any of those ammo types, I recommend, you know, explosive primary scout rifle. The Nameless Midnight is really great. You can have the Mononon for your secondary as well. I also like that explosive scout rifle there as well. I had the Yurgil's Gift on mine personally. Worked really good at destroying the shields of the knights. Even if it was a void weapon, it destroyed the arc shields of the knights, so it doesn't really matter that much on that front. Other than that, there's not really any particularly hard part. The hardest part is going to be the beginning area with that ogre in the door, and then later on another set of ogres that's going to be in the kind of midsection of the strike area. That one's going to be another big problem. The wizard might be a little bit in the boss section, but not really too much more than that. As far as the boss section goes, he has a bunch of different teleport phases. You do damage, he teleports. You can do a little bit more damage before he closes, and then ads come out. You kill the ads. He'll open up again and teleport, damage him, go to the next ad spot. It's going to be a back and forth between all of them. I recommend, again, trying to save your supers for every time the big pile of ads comes out. Have one person use his super and actually decimate them. As far as the ogres go, I recommend whenever he spawns the ogres in the boss fight, have 2 people going with the super, because the ogres, there's 3 ogres and a ton of ads that spawn. You really need to tear those people up and do a lot of damage. I believe in ours, we kind of died a lot, even especially on that ogre part. We did die a lot of times in the last boss fight and was still able to get it. The boss itself is not that tough. It doesn't take that much effort. It's just that it takes a certain amount of time because of the fact he has to close up, you have to kill ads, go back and forth. There's no way to really nuke him. So you guys have to have enough time once you get to the boss fight. So if you're on normal mode, if you arrive at him for about 10 minutes remaining, you should be absolutely fine to get it with 5 minutes left and get through it. If you're on Prestige Nightfall, I think about 7 minutes remaining. You should be able to finish it before you lose your time, but it will be close. And finally, I wanted to mention stuff about the footballs, the little purple balls you pick up to destroy the Shriekers. The first one, very easy. You should be able to just grab it and dunk immediately. But the second one, you have to bring it a very far distance. Either you can have somebody just continually pick it up and drop it, you know, like drop it to shoot some guys and pick it up and watch the timer. Or what you can do is you wait until you get to the room area with the big, I think 3 ogres and the Shriekers, and then have one person run back for it and grab it. Otherwise, it's not really that worth it to carry it around with you and kind of, you know, sit there and like hold the thing and keep on forgetting about it and remembering it and wasting all your time. So I would recommend just leaving it there. In my playthrough, I kind of carried it and juggled it around, but just leave it behind you until you get to the ogre room, have one person go back for it, and then bring it forward and juggle a little bit until you can get those ogres killed. Once you get those ogres killed, then you should be able to get through there, no problem at all. And again, just look for all the anomalies that I shoot in the area, and you should be pretty fine to get them. If you're doing the glitch for the infinite anomaly time, you don't need to shoot any of the anomalies. In fact, it'll be a waste of time to do so. And if you're having trouble finding the anomalies, again, on the left side of the screen, it will say anomaly detected, and that's how you know if you've gotten them all in the area. Anyways, that's pretty much it for you guys today. I know this was kind of like a long speech that I have for you guys today, but I wanted to prepare you guys for it because we did the Prestige Nightfall, and it did take us a few times, and wanted to help you guys do it a lot more efficiently, a lot better, a lot faster, and a lot for you guys. So I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you leave a like down below for more future Prestige Nightfalls in the future, as well as Rat King Nightfalls. I've been doing these videos ever since the start, and you guys have been loving it, and I've enjoyed doing it since I'm doing Nightfalls every week anyways. I think I've completed about 3 Prestige Nightfalls now, so I think I'm going to get into the grind and do like 3 Prestige Nightfalls a week, and even help you guys out doing your Prestige Nightfalls. Again, if you do want to join me, just join my Discord, in the description down below, both of them, and that's where I do my Nightfalls and ask you guys if you want to join me. Anyways, that's the video for you guys today. Hope you guys did enjoy. My name's been Nightchronic. Well, that was a little loud, and I'll see you guys on the next one.